Hey y'all, Primal Punch here. Alright, a little more with some of the do-it-yourself tips and hints for building up your grip, okay? Now this one is going to be kind of a homemade pinch grip setup, okay? Something you can do with very little. Now I'm using little lengths of steel rod as my bracers, but the fact is that over that short a distance, a piece of 1/2 inch hardwood dowel would work just fine. It's not going to break on that short of a length, you know. So whatever. So what you need is a tin can. The one that I've got here is just one that I had the wrapper off and what have you. So it's 4 inches across. I don't know what those hubs are on those old 45 weights. This is 4 inches across, alright? And I'm going to show you another one along with this. Now I'll show you, this works. This holds the weight, and then I'll show you the rig after we pick this up. So I've got, the rain hit so crazy hard yesterday. It's just a mess here. I should have set up a little bit better before I gathered y'all here. Let's see. Alright. So here you can see I've got a 25-pound plate and 2 10-pounders. I've got the can with the hole punched through it and a little length of steel rod at each end with my rope loop, my magical rope loop. And then we just go ahead and lift. Hold. Set her down. Now I know this is not exactly like a pinching an actual hub, but this allows you to practice without actually having the hub, okay? The hub weights, the big 45s. And you can use anything for your weight. A 5-gallon bucket, a big rock, you know, a 5-gallon bucket full of gravel, or a little bit full of gravel, whatever. You know, you can change your weight up. What's that? See if I can do more, I guess. Let's see real quick. We'll just pop this back through. You see how that works? Super easy. Super easy. I was just getting ready to start working out and everything, and I thought, hey, you know, I just come up with this idea. Figured I would share it with you guys and see what you thought. And maybe it'll help one of you like it's helped me, you know. I see guys practicing these hub lifts, and I don't have anything around that would allow me to. Now make sure you use a sturdy can and keep your fingers up near the rim where it's strong, okay? That's where it's strongest if you're using, you know, higher weights. So let's just go ahead and try 60. 2 25s and a little can. Might as well. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I can't lift it. If you use steel rods, make sure that you bevel the ends a little bit with a file or the equivalent to make sure that you don't have any metal burrs that might cut your hand, okay? So we're going to try 60 here. I'll use a little chalk for this one. Ooh, almost made her back to the ground. So 60 is a little bit too much for me. 60 is a little too much for the old man. Nope, she's not coming off the ground with my lefty. So we've got that. Now I'll show you the other, and then I'll show you the very simple little contraption that you use. A loop of rope or paracord and 2 cross pieces. Now next, we are going to go ahead and try hub lifting with weight plates. Small little weight plates, okay? Let's see what we've got here. This 5 1/4. Alright, 5 1/4 in diameter, 5 1/4 inches, and not even going to attempt the 60 pounds again. We'll try 50 with the 5 1/4. Now, this is going to be different from your hub insofar as you are able to hook your fingers underneath of it, okay? Now, you can go ahead and not hook your fingers underneath, or you can hook your fingers underneath. Make it harder, make it easier, whatever you need to do. Oh, I forgot the chalk. Yep, she's going to slip there without that chalk. Felt it start to slip. Clanker. Damn it. Now I hooked my fingers underneath with that lefty, but not the thumb. You see? I did not do that on the right. On the right, I held it thusly. You see the difference? So you can build strength really easily this way, okay? And I've got the smaller one that looks to be about 4 1/4. And again, we can do the same deal here. Alright? We can choose to hook our fingers underneath or not. So, let's try it not first, even though my hands are getting a little tired. Oh, no, my hands are getting done, son. So I'll hook the fingers under and still get a really great hand workout, okay? So this is something that you can do with less, okay? Anything can be your weight. A block, a bucket, like that, alright? So now we'll take a look at this technologically advanced contraption that I've come up with for y'all. This right here is great. You see, you give the 2, you got 50 pounds, and it forces you to put your hand through, see? So you get a good forearm pump that way. If you've got these, you can get these on Amazon sometimes, shipped free if you have Prime, for less than $1 a pound. That's a smoker deal. I don't care who you are. That's a really good deal. Here, I know that we get good lighting this way. So here's what it is. I put the knot in the middle to keep it out of the way. It's just a simple loop of cheap clothesline. Now you're like, dude, you got all kinds of paracord and homemade rope. That's right, I use this for just stuff. So, it's easy peasy. Take this, fold it back on itself so it looks like this. Alright? Now you see the loop is on one side, and then go ahead and pull it. Fold it back on itself, so now it looks like this. So when you insert your piece of rod, it draws tight around it, okay? And as long as there's weight against that, it's going to grip whatever you're using. Do the same thing at the other end, okay? Looks like this. Boom. So that's it. Just want to share that with y'all. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to keep you anymore. I got to get back to my exercise. This morning I did my run with 3 of these 25-pound plates in the wagon with the boy, and vicious training for that charity run. And now I'm going to hit the weights, and I'm working more toward endurance rather than building beef. So what I'm doing is a high rep routine, just hardcore round robin, high rep, with, well, because, you know, I'm still kind of a whore for the strength. I love that strength. I'm going to hit 1 set of high weight, low rep, just for that hardcore resistance and keep my body guessing. And it'll also simulate those 5% grades. You know, if I just intersperse a heavier weight during my workout cycle. So that's it, y'all. I don't want to keep you, but just figured I'd share that with you. Just more grip tips. So y'all hold your heads up high, alright? You live free and always punch hard. And be good to yourselves, alright? Because you're worth it, and I dig you. And just remember, just because you don't have extra money, or you know, don't have space or ability to go to a gym, it doesn't mean that you cannot get a good workout. And anyone that disdains your efforts to make your own workout gear should immediately be kicked to the curb. Do that dog thing where you kick some dirt on them, you know, just like kick your back leg, well, your only legs, and move on. Alright? Because you don't need that kind of negativity in your life. A warrior finds excuses to train. Okay? The average person finds excuses to not train. You be a warrior, alright? Because I know you are. I dig you. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.